Congratulations on your purchase of the Vivitar Video Converter Home Video Unit, the fast, economical way to transfer photos, slides, and movies to videotape. You now have the power to create exciting programs for your collection of memories, and it's as easy as operating your camcorder. In short, you can turn this trip down memory lane into an exciting home video that you can copy and send to friends and relatives. It's something you will really be proud of. If you're like most people, you have boxes of old movies, photographs, and slides stashed away in a dusty attic, a damp basement, or in the back of a cluttered closet. This is no way to treat your precious memories. Once they're destroyed, they can never be replaced. So what's the answer? Do it yourself with the Vivitar Video Converter Unit. It is important to note that for the purpose of this video, we used a full-featured Vivitar Video Converter with stereo sound mixer. The unit that you purchased may not have all the features mentioned, so please disregard those sections that do not apply to your unit. In addition, some components may operate somewhat differently with your unit. Please refer to your instruction book for best results. Ready to go? Good! Let's start by setting up your new transfer unit. Choose a level, sturdy place to work. You don't want to work on a surface that will vibrate or shake your transfer images. Now let's get familiar with the unit itself. On the front is the macro lens. Your camcorder sets up at this point to record your transferred images. It comes with a lens cap to protect the lens surface. Please keep it on whenever you are not using the unit. On one side is the projection surface. Movies and slides that are to be copied are projected here. On the back is the print holder. The photos you want to transfer are placed here. Some Vivitar units can accommodate prints up to 5 inches by 7 inches. Our demo unit can accommodate prints up to 4 inches by 6 inches. Photos are illuminated by a special fluorescent light inside the unit. On the top is a special light table for reviewing slides before placing them in the slide projector. Next to the light table is the mode control, which allows you to select between photography and movie and slide transfer. On the front is the on-off switch. This turns the power to your lights on and off. On the bottom of the unit is the threaded opening. The tripod screws into this opening. Also on the bottom is the battery compartment with plastic cover. This demonstration model also includes a complete stereo sound mixer. This mixer can be used both during transfers as well as for adding sound images you already transferred. We will discuss the audio mixer in more detail later in this program. On the bottom of the side of this demo unit is a small jack for a 6-volt AC adapter so you can operate on house current. This is not included in the unit but can be purchased separately at many photo and electronic retailers. If you reside in the United States, the adapter can be purchased through Vivitar's Parts and Service Department. By using a 6-volt adapter, you can save the cost and inconvenience of replacing the batteries, and power remains constant. As they lose power, the batteries will cause the lights to dim and the audio to fade. The dimming light and weak audio can affect the quality of your transfer. Here's a tech tip to remember. When using batteries, keep a spare set handy. You don't want to run out of power when you are in the middle of a transfer. For this program, we will operate the unit on house current, but here's how to use battery power. Open the battery compartment cover on the bottom of the unit and insert the batteries according to the diagram inside the compartment, making sure to position the positive and negative ends as indicated. Replace the cover and you're ready to go. Let's start out by attaching a tripod to the bottom of the unit. To do so, insert its bolt into the threaded opening in the bottom of the unit. The height of each leg can be adjusted to level the unit. You will, of course, need your camcorder to transfer to. If you have a tripod, mount the camcorder and raise it to the table height. If you don't, you can prop the camera on a surface, but make sure that it is stable. You don't want to blur your transfer. Remove the lens cap and place the unit up against the lens of your camcorder. Position your camcorder so that its lens is about 1 inch from the transfer unit's lens. This will allow room for focusing. Also, use the manual focus settings on your camcorder to get the best image possible. Here's another tech tip to try. Once you have leveled the unit, you don't want it to move. It should be stable with the camcorder. Using 4 small pieces of double back tape on the feet of your tripod will ensure that the unit will not move. Have a TV close by and connect the camcorder to it so you can view your transfer as you go. Okay, let's do some transferring beginning with photographs. This is a feature not available in the UV3 unit, but is available in all others. First, turn the power on and make sure that the mode control is turned to the photograph position. Now place the first photo you wish to transfer into the photo holder. Photos up to 4 inches by 6 inches will fit into the slot. Make sure the camera is seated securely so that it won't shake or shift. Here's another tech tip. Turn off any bright lights that shine directly on the camera lens. This will cut down on glare and create a brighter image. Adjust the focus and zoom of your camera until the image of your photo is clear and sharp in the viewfinder. Check your TV as well. It is very important to white balance the camera. Your eye will automatically adjust to different colors of light, but your camcorder does not. Another good tech tip. Insert your first photograph in backwards so that the white backing is towards the camera. Then adjust the white balance of your camera to the white card. This will ensure that your colors will be correct using the fluorescent light of the unit. Also, before recording images, you should record black at the beginning of the tape. When you are showing your video later, the black will give your VCR time to settle when you press play. You don't want the picture to shake as soon as the tape starts. To record black, just turn off the lights on the unit and record the black image. When finished, press pause. Do not press stop. Pressing pause keeps the tape in position for the next photo, otherwise you will get a white fuzzy image between photos. Press pause and record the image as long as you wish. Usually 7 seconds is a good time frame for most purposes. When you are done with your first photo, press pause on your camcorder. Do not press stop. Remove the first photo from the slot and replace it with the new one. Then record again. Repeat this as many times as you like. Remember, do not move the camera when you pause the recording. Vibration will blur the transfer image. Here's another informative tech tip. To make your transfers more exciting and to add an interesting effect, use your camera zoom to move in or out of the photograph. In this way, you can highlight an area within your picture. You can also add captions or titles to your photos by using a titling kit that is available from many photo and electronic retailers. Using the clear acetate, press the letters to form your message and then insert the acetate into the photo slot in front of the appropriate picture or background. You can even make your own title cards. Now let's transfer some slides. Turn the mode control to the movie slide position. Place your slide projector so that the lens points directly at the mini screen on the side of the unit. Be sure that it's stable and secure. Also make sure that it's at a 90-degree angle to the mini screen. Focus the projector on the mini screen and make sure the image is sharp. Watch your TV monitor to assure clarity. Turn off any extra lights that may cause glare. Now is a good time to white balance. Remember, the bulb in your slide projector is a different color than the fluorescent photograph bulb. Be sure to turn off the lights on the unit while white balancing. You do not want any fluorescent light to leak into your slide transfer. Here's a tech tip. Turn on your slide projector, but do not project a slide. This white light is good for white balancing, but do not leave it on too long. Just enough time to white balance. Use the mini light table on the top of the unit for previewing images. Turn it off when not in use. Now follow the same recording procedure as used for photos. Here's a tech tip. Before recording images, you should record black at the beginning of the tape. To record black, just turn off the light on the projector and record the black image. When finished, press pause. Do not press stop. Have your first slide ready. Press pause and begin recording on your camcorder. Record the image for as long as you wish. Again, 7 seconds is recommended. When you are done, press pause on your camera. Do not press stop. Also, don't forget to use your camera zoom to feature a close-up on a part of a slide. Captions and titles can be added in the same way as photographs. However, your titles will all be in black regardless of the color. When you use titles with the slide, the type acts as a shadow on the screen. Titles will look the best when they are used on a bright area of the slide image. Running captions can also be used with slides by using the longer acetate. Insert the beginning end into the slot and slowly and smoothly pull it through. Scrolling titles can be handled the same way. Transferring old home movies can really be fun. The procedure is almost the same as slides. Be sure that the mode control is still in the movie slide position and that the fluorescent lights on the unit are switched off. Position your movie projector. Again, if there is a great height difference, you may have to place your transfer unit on a book or a box. Be sure that it is stable and level. Here is a good time to white balance. Even though you white balanced for slides, the bulb color may be different, so it's best to white balance again. Here's another tech tip. Run the movie projector without any film in it. Use this white light to white balance your camera. The colors of your movies will be the most accurate if you white balance in this way. Now thread your projector and then turn off any extra lights. Turn on your movie projector and run the film. Focus both the movie projector on the mini screen and your camcorder on the film image. Check it both through the viewfinder and on your TV monitor to make sure it is sharp and clear. Here's a tech tip. Before recording images, you should record black at the beginning of the tape. To record black, just turn off the light on the projector and record the black image. When finished, press pause. Do not press stop. When you are ready to go, release pause and immediately start the movie footage. Record as much footage as you like. Again, titles and captions can be added to movies just like slides. Remember, they are shadow images and will only be black. They should be used in bright scenes only. When you are done, stop the movie projector first and then press pause on your camcorder. This will record some black on the tape before the end. As you become more advanced at the transferring process, you may wish to use special filters which can add color tints or create special effects. The filters slide into the slot on the macro lens. They are fun to experiment with and can add a professional quality to your programs. Accessories such as special filters can be purchased through many photo and electronic retailers. Let's get familiar with the stereo sound mixer on many of the Vivitar video converter units. With some of the Vivitar units, you have the ability of mixing the audio with up to 4 different sources simultaneously. Across the top of the mixer, there are 5 fader controls on our demo unit. These faders correspond to their connecting jacks below. On this mixer, you have the power switch that turns the mixer on and off. Keep it in the off position when not in use. Next is a jack for headphones. It is always best to monitor your audio mixes with headphones. Beside the phone jack are 2 jacks for microphones. This unit will permit 2 microphones to be used at one time. This is handy for stereo recording and for use with 2 narrators. The microphone level is controlled by the mic fader. The far left fader is the master control. It controls the overall audio level from the 4 source faders and is used with the master L&R jacks that should be connected to the audio input jacks on your record VCR. Next is the Music 1 fader. Whatever is plugged into the Music 1 input is controlled by the Music 1 fader. The next fader is Music 2 and it controls the source that is fed into the Music 2 jack. These 2 music fader jacks can be used to mix sound from a variety of sources, including a CD player, cassette tape, or even the radio. You cannot connect a magnetic cartridge turntable directly into the unit. It first must be run through an audio amplifier. The mic fader is used to control the audio level of the microphones. The final fader is for audio. This fader, like the 2 music faders, can accommodate any audio source you wish to feed into it. However, it is primarily designed to control the audio from a VCR. Let's talk about some basic audio techniques. If you want to add narration or music to your transfer, there are a number of ways to do it. You can record the narration as you transfer each photo, slide, or movie, but remember, any other sounds you make will be on the tape as well. Slides and movie projectors make noise, so it's best not to record this way when using projectors. However, it's probably best to add sound to the final video by using the audio mixer on your transfer unit. Then you can watch the images as you narrate and add music and sound effects where needed. Here's a tech tip to follow when using the sound mixer. Before recording, it is important to preset the levels on all of the input controls that you are using. Then the master control can be used to control all of your audio sources together. Let's first start with the narrator. Make sure your narrator or narrators are not too close to the mic, otherwise they may sound distorted. Monitor with headphones and adjust the audio level to a good volume. Next, play any music sources that you may have. If you were taking audio from another VCR, then set the level with the audio fader. Once you have all your levels set, the master fader can be used to fade up or down all the source faders without ruining your preset levels. To begin your mix, start by queuing up the tape in your record VCR. You will need to use the audio dub feature on your VCR so that you don't erase the picture part of your tape. If your VCR does not have an audio dub feature, then you can mix your audio as you copy your picture. To do this, you will need 2 VCRs or your camcorder and a second VCR. Make sure that you queue up your tape with enough lead time for you to start the recording and allow yourself to get comfortable before the mix begins. Start with the master fader all the way down. Start your record VCR, then if you need to, start your picture source VCR. Start your music and cue your narrator. When your narrator is finished, fade down the mic fader, then adjust faders for other audio sources as you go. Your transfer can really be fun as long as you plan your program. You're a producer now, so organization is key. Organize your images to tell a story. Write a script for your narration, and know the order of images that best tells the story. Design titles and captions and select music. Then time the narration for each image. That will tell you how long to transfer each image. Then add your soundtrack later. Now you are ready to transfer all your fragile, old photos, slides, and movies to videotape that will last a lifetime. Thank you for purchasing the Vivitar Video Converter Unit. We hope you will enjoy your video memories for many years to come.